I've been in higher education for many, many years, and so many things have changed. Some of the constants, though, are students. We still have 18-year-olds coming to want to learn. We have different teachers, we have different technologies, different subject matters. Campus life is different. But at the same time, I want to reassure you, the students still matter, and students have always mattered at UT.
Well, I first went to UT in 1965. So the Vietnam War was at the forefront. Tuition was $50 a semester, and we panicked every time we heard that there was a rumor about raising tuition because we couldn't afford an extra $25. And our big treat was a Coca-Cola each on Sunday when Cokes were 1 nickel.
My memory of the 70s and 80s was that the students were very devoted, and yet they were having a very good time. I find that they're more interactive now. I think they were a little bit quieter in the early years in the 70s and 80s. As time has gone by, they've become more assertive. They are willing to take on new ideas.
I think the big change in teaching and learning between 1971 and the present really is about technology. It's about changing the way we do pedagogy, the way students learn, and I think that's accelerated over the past few years as we have many different kinds of devices and so on.
There are a number of things that were fun in those days. We used overhead projectors with marker pens. We had yellow, pink message pads while you were out, when people called us on the phone to talk to us about their classes.
My memory of the early days of teaching was chalk. Always chalk, always an eraser, usually chalk on me and chalk on the board.
We used a mainframe computer, so we might have been able to, do some kind of data processing with boxes of cards and so on. The technology applications to teaching and learning were very, very limited. We used a lot of recordings and that sort of thing. So individualized learning, the way students today have their own devices and use their own strategies, we didn't do a lot of that.
I remember when I first got to University of Texas, people would register in Gregory Gym. They'd go over there and stand in long lines to get cards for their classes. Then they went to Irwinson. That was a major advance in technology. They changed the geography to get a bigger floor space. Then at one point we had something called text. A guy named Bill Livingston with his extraordinary voice would always say good luck and goodbye at the end of it because you'd actually register on the phone, and that was considered a huge advance.
I believe that the most significant change in higher education in the last 50 years has been the reliance on technology, but also on blended learning. There are still professors who lecture, and I believe that is a good thing.
Kids live on their iPads, they take notes on their computers, their cell phones are part of their basic body ornament.
We have our own application that we use, UT Text, and what we do is the new Blackboard. So we are turning in our assignments, we are learning on our own, yet with our instructor at our own time, how to do these courses.
Everyone says, have students changed? Not really. They still have hopes, they still have dreams. They want to be successful, they want to be loved, they want to have a family, they want to grow up. They want to have great adventures. So there's not as many changes as people think among students per se. Do they study abroad more? Yes. Okay, do you use technology more? Yes. But they still want to be successful, they want to have a good life, and that's nothing changed.
What I hope for students is that they will not be like us, but that they will be better than we are. That they do not simply match our accomplishments, but that they will surpass them. What we expect from today's students is greatness.
Thank you for calling. Goodbye and good luck.